Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great day. It's story time and we have a lovely little story today. So let's have a look at the front cover. What do you think this story could be about? Well, it looks like it could be about some little mice, couldn't it? And I wonder what they're doing with that big flower. Interesting. Today I wonder, could you help me read the title of the story? Let's see if we can sound it out. Just, 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 for. And what about this word? This was our tricky word from yesterday, wasn't it? Do you all remember what it was? You. Just for you. Well done, boys and girls. And the author of today's story is Christine Leeson. And the illustrator is Andy Ellis. So Andy Ellis, the illustrator, drew all of the pictures. Well done. Let's give it a read and see what it's about. Jenny opened her eyes. It was a sweet summer morning, and it was so early the sun was barely up. "Wake up," Jenny whispered to her brothers and sisters. "It's Mom's birthday today. We have to wrap her a present." All the mice jumped out of bed. "I'll help," cried Jenny's sister excitedly. "I'll help too. And me." Jenny stepped back as the mice pushed forward. "Be careful," she cried. "You'll break." Smash! It was too late. The present was pulled from Jenny's paws and shattered on the ground. "Oh no," said Jenny, looking at the broken gift. "Maybe we can find something else before Mom wakes up. Come on, everyone." The mice scampered outside. Overhead, the sky was still flushed with a pink sunrise. "This way," called Jenny, but her older brother had already seen something in the shadows. "Look, look!" he shouted. "How about these?" Next to the path there was a cluster of juicy red strawberries. What a treat," Jenny said, licking her lips. "Mom will love them." Delicious strawberries. At that moment Vole scurried out of the dewy grass. "Thank you," she said. "You've found my strawberries. I was carrying some home for my family's breakfast when I dropped a few. I've really got my paws full here." "Oh," said Jenny, feeling disappointed. "We thought we'd found a present for our mother." "Maybe she'd like something else instead," said Vole. "How about those?" She nodded towards some feathers caught between two branches of a nearby bush. "Oh yes, they'll make a lovely soft pillow," said Jenny, and she scampered off to gather them. "Mom will be so surprised. This is going to be the best birthday present ever." But just then Blue Jay chirped from above. "My feathers! Thank goodness you've found them. I need to line my nest and keep my eggs warm." "You'd better take them then," said Jenny. "They would have made a nice present for our mother's birthday, though." Blue Jay thought for a moment. "Does your mother like flowers?" she asked. "I can see a nice one in the grass just over there." "Oh, thank you," cried Jenny, and the mice scurried off as fast as they could. The grass was very tall, and the little mice had to push and scramble through it in search of the flower. "I can't see it anywhere," cried Jenny. "I see it," shouted her little brother. "Quick, Jenny, over here." He picked up a large white daisy and waved it over his head. "Do you think Mom will like it?" he asked, stumbling under the flower's weight. "She'll love it," Jenny said. "It will make a beautiful present. Let's hurry back home before she wakes up." Just then Rabbit hopped over. "Wait, wait!" he called. "That's my flower. My grandma's not feeling well, and I was going to take it home for her. I put it down for a minute, and then it was gone." "Oh, we're sorry," said Jenny. "You should take it for her. We can find another present for our mother." "Thank you, little mice," said Rabbit as he hopped away. "I hope you find something soon." Oh dear, the poor little mice. Jenny scratched her head. The sun was climbing over the trees into the deep blue sky. Their mother would be waking up soon, and they still hadn't found a birthday present. Suddenly, something fluttered across the path. Jenny leaped up and grabbed it. But it was only a piece of paper, not nearly pretty enough for a present. "We'll never find anything. Mom's birthday will be ruined," Jenny burst out. The mice began to cry. Big tears plopped down onto the back of the paper. "Stop," sniffled Jenny. "We're making it all sticky." Then she suddenly had an idea. "Wait here," Jenny squealed. "I'll be back in a minute." Jenny raced off to find Vole, Blue Jay, and Rabbit. They were happy to share a little bit of the things they had found that morning, and soon Jenny's arms were full as she ran back to her brothers and sisters. They squeaked with excitement as Jenny told them her plan. Soon they were all busy shredding and sticking until at last the present was ready. The little mice ran home. "Wake up, Mom! Happy birthday!" they giggled. "We've got a present for you." Mother Mouse looked at the picture her children had made. It was red with strawberry, blue with feathers, and sprinkled golden with flower pollen. "It's beautiful," she smiled and hugged her mice close. "Thank you, everyone. It's the best birthday present ever." Now, wasn't that a lovely story, boys and girls? All the mice were looking so hard for the perfect present, but the perfect present was one that they made, and they are always the most thoughtful presents. And maybe for your mom's next birthday, you might be able to make her something extra special. That would be a lovely idea, wouldn't it? See you tomorrow, boys and girls.